How are you? Nice to see you again. I'm just trying to fix things a bit here because I had a problem. Just let me take the hat. What is this? I had a problem. I went to the Hangout to start the live stream, and I was in the Hangout, and I don't know for what reason. Hello, Diana. How are you? As I was telling you, I went to the Hangout, and for some reason it wasn't showing me the live stream button. Acúyese. Hello, Robin. Is it your name, Robin? Robin. Hi, Michelle. So, what I was going to do with this? Oh, yes, sir. Just a moment to share with this. I started another event and went to the Hangout, and it didn't show me the button for, it's Robin. Okay, hello, Robin. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. For some reason, it didn't. And the funny thing is that I shared in the group. Okay, I'm done with it. And the cat just came, and she's there eating. So. How is your news? How have you been? Hello, Tina. How are you? Tina is starting over is Tina. Okay, I pop up the chat. So I can see you better all. And now I will move the the laptop from the way. You mean in my time views? Yes, I did. I actually did, Tina. I have seen a huge, huge difference, and I'm really, really, really grateful. Okay, I lost the camera. Okay, are we back? I have to remove now the autofocus. I mean, well, I'm really prepared, am I? It's the same issue that I have told you with the... And when you don't have a mouse, it's really annoying. And I actually do have a mouse, but as I told you, the USB gates in the laptop are too wide for the... Okay. Sorry for this. Okay, I'm back. So, how is this getting bigger so I can see you? Because I'm live. How do I get this bigger? I can do it bigger. Ακούγεσαι. Geez, I pop up the window and I don't know how to make it bigger. Nope. Anyway, Geez is far from me. Hi, Forever. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Tina. Hi, Robin. Hi, Diana. How are you doing? See what I did yesterday? This is going to be a tutorial in a video hop. Πες το σκύλο να έρθει πάνω. Jeez. This is going to be a tutorial in a video hop that Cinnamon Cooney and Mary Jill Adams do. Abrams, anyway. Yeah, it's 4 layers, and it's dimensional, it's 3D. And I placed this brad here. These brads were given to me by May Larson, and this heart is moving. So it's this. So can any of you tell me how to what did I press again? I want to make the letters bigger because they are small and I can read the chat. I'm really boring you now, I know. Geez, am I smart or am I smart? So you can see what are we going to do. I have here, and we will make a junk journal, and I cut the papers, not a cut, I print the papers, and we will cut them. So the papers are magnificent. Thank you, Michelle. Let's see if this works now. Yep, I did it. I finally managed to do it. Jeez. So how's your news, ladies? What have you been doing? What time is over there? What are you crafting? Okay. I'm blind. I wear glasses. Okay, I figure it out. Okay, so I printed these papers and we will start cutting them. Let me take this off. I was stressed. I don't know about you. Do you sweat when you're stressed? And now you will see the paint in my sleeves. So let's start cutting our papers because we have a long way to go. I printed also some maps and make it wrinkle and play it with coffee with them. And you know what I was going to do? Hi, Bernice. How are you? Good afternoon. Yes. Thank you, Bernice. What happened, Dina? The papers are magnificent. Let me show you the papers. Can you see them? They are magnificent, and I print these tags in big size. So in the back, we will do, hello, Lilo, how are you? We'll do a collage, and this is a kit. I will show you the kit. The pages are stunning. And this also comes, all come from Nectar's creation. She's a Greek lady that does young journal kits, and she told me to do it project with. I'm a guest designer for her for this month. Oh gosh, I get brain freeze. I don't know about you, but I really get brain freeze. So I have coffee stained some papers here. I'm trying to find the kit first, so we can cut those pages. And okay. Let's bring out the guillotine. And you will hear noise. It's just to see how I do a tutorial. Yes, the papers are magnificent. Magnificent missile papers. If you will see while I will cutting, the papers are stunning. So, and I will do some papers. I will take some papers and make them, how to say it, I have done in another journal, in a Halloween journal, that I have done the technique that Nick the Booksmith sold, but I didn't know how they call it. It's when you take scraps of paper and you cut them in smaller pieces and you place them together and make a collage of them. And that's what I'm going to do today. But we have plenty of time. I don't know about you. If you want, you can stay and craft with me. And I just thought, since I'm sorting watch times and since I will be sitting on my desk crafting, so you print them off a normal printer paper. Yes, if you see here you can see the difference. I print in 3 types of paper. Here are the 3 types of paper, maybe 4 sometimes. This is for ephemera. I use it as a heavier paper. So I use it for tags and stuff like that. So this is one type of paper, and this is actually in cream color. It's not white. So I print in this paper. I print in this paper. This is a thin, simple copy paper in cream color also. And I also print in this paper. This is the regular, classic, typical. No, I'm lying. This is a bit thicker than the typical copy paper, because the thinnest copy paper is this one. So it's a bit transparent, actually. It's not too... You can actually see through, but you also can. It's a bit weird. So this is the next scale. So this is also copy paper, but it's a bit thicker. It's so you can make some presentations and stuff, you know, some documents. So it depends on what I'm printing. I'm printing in different paper. When I print in cream paper, it says it saves me time from coffee stain the pages. So when you're printing cream paper, you can actually do splatters and stuff afterwards. Hello, Nikki. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Yes, Nikki has awesome videos. She has some huge playlists because Nikki is it's a long time here in YouTube, so she has a huge playlist. So if you go and put one of her playlists to play. Tina, how are you with watching hours? I don't count them in hours, I count them in minutes. Rise and shine, Nikki. How is your shoulder today? So this actually, let me show you something that I usually do with my papers. This is actually, where to place it? This, can you see? This is actually this. So you can play and change the sizes and do whatever you wish with them. So I won't cut this now. And so this actually, I'm going to glue this in the back. Let me show you what I'm going to do. So I won't bother you with the cutting, just cutting. She thoroughly hurt me. Yes. Oh, yes. And you know how we call that, she's physiotherapist. That's nasty. Hi, Aunt Bernie. How are you? Thank you for coming. It's a long time, no see. she made these tags like this. So if you printed a simple copy paper, you can glue one behind the other. So you will get one tag, but I will actually make it like two tags, and I will show you how. Because you know, you make them as you wish. You just play and have fun and try to make the most of them, the printables. Hi, Joyce. Joyce, haven't you slept yet? Are you kidding me? You're still awake? Tell me you slept. Didn't you sleep a bit? Have you slept at all? So this is the preparation of the journal, because junk journal has not only the fun decoration part, but it has also the boring part when you cut and you cut and you cut and you stain. It actually takes a lot of hours to make a junk journal. That's why some crafters sell them for crazy prices. Let's take this from here so I can show you what I will go to do. I will take this paper, for example. Now, can you see here? She made it so you can make it as one tag. You fold it and make it one tag, but I will make them both, make them two, so not both. Okay, who took the glue stick? Okay, found it, sorry. Why are you're not sleeping, Joyce? What's wrong? What's wrong when you're not sleeping? Cinnamon Cooney is live now. I will have to cut it carefully, this one, so we can make it balance even. Okay, let's glue this first, and we will cut it later. So I'll take the paper and how many minutes is that, Nikki? I have my settings on the setting on minutes, not on hours, so I now have to reach 240,000 minutes, but I don't know how many hours I'm there. Nikki, when will they post? Tina, are you in Cinnamon's group that Marydel is doing the Marydel is doing the hop? Marydel really put herself up there. She really. So we'll have two sides tags now. She really spent crazy hours from her personal time helping us. It's really stunning and touching. Only 13,000 minutes? Oh, that's really easy to reach, but the end of the month, but 20th of February. You will be there, girl. You will be. Just keep doing what you do. Sorry, you can see it's paint here. It's not dirt. It's white gesso or paint. I don't remember what I was doing. All my clothes are covered with paints, glue, and stuff. I'm everywhere with that. Oh, ladies, you're lucky. Tina also needs 50,000 minutes. I guess I'm the only one that needs. I'm halfway there. Needs crazy watching time. Crazy hours of watching time. I'm halfway there. Okay, you confuse me. Hi, Debbie, how are you? Don't forget, ladies, thumbs up. You confuse me. You need 50,000 minutes. You confuse me. Don't give up, Aunt Bernie. Aunt Bernie, I created another account and leave some of the videos playing. You know, put some, open many windows and put various playlists to play. So I put one of my playlists to play, and it was a Happy Mail list. And I saw your Happy Mail at Bernie. And then I saw the, hello, Jamie. I saw the Happy Mail list and saw how many people have sent me Happy Mails, and it's really touching. So the envelope, I don't know if I can place it here. No, I won't place in the envelope. I'm halfway there. Yes, Debbie did an amazing hoop, an embroidery hoop, and she altered it and make an amazing project. And Debbie also is having a very sweet challenge giveaway when you have to do a Beatrix Potter project. So hop over and see. Yes, there really are. Some YouTubers are really, it's amazing. It's, you know, it's heartwarming some to see. Let's see, for this, for example, when they announced the new rules in YouTube, how some YouTubers that don't actually need watch time and stuff, how they reacted and how supportive they were. So this I will use as an embellishment, and this I will make it as a pocket probably. And I want a lighter to burn it. I want to burn the edges so it will look so like, but I won't put fire now in front of you. Yes, it's amazing. You see some other crafters, YouTubers, crafters, you know, I don't know how to say it, creators, they are okay, whatever, I don't give it a damn. And they have huge channels and they really have supporters and followers that really support them and say, oh, I need this, and they get it, I need that, and they get it. And they didn't even bother to put, you know, just a list in their groups. Just say in a group, well, if you want more viewers or watching time or subscribers, just mention it. And you see other people like Cinnamon Cooney or Meridel or Mike King, I'm killing his name. He's a guy and he's making stunning art journals. And you see him say, okay, support and do this and do that. And he's trying, it's amazing. Okay, I was speaking about him and his video pop up. He make a new vintage style lap book. What is lap book? She say 5x8 vintage style lap book. What is lap book? Thank you, Diana. And that was a Greek idiot that passed with a car and has the music loud. I don't know if you have those in your countries, but here we get this. You know, the too macho guy that needs to be heard. Hello, Havit. He's a very sweet guy. He does mixed media stuff, and he really does amazing work. And he has a big channel, very popular. Okay, he doesn't have a Cinnamon Coonish size of channel, but he is really popular, and he's very sweet and creative. And I love his circle journals. He does circle art journals, and they are amazing. And if I had the mind to print them, I forgot to print them in thin paper, but if I was printing them in cardstock paper, now I wouldn't have to glue them back to back because I will just print both sides. But as we say here, when whoever doesn't have brain has legs, you know. When you don't have brain, you have legs. That means you have to make twice the effort. Be right back, just making breakfast. What are you making, Nikki? I want chocolate. If somebody hears me, he will think that I'm not eating all the crap. I'm fine, but I'm not eating too much junk food. Even though from face to face, I will go to, I need chips or I need chocolate, especially some certain days. Hi, Joyce. Joyce haven't slept yet. She's really naughty. I bet your partner in crime, the other cat, in fight her, is sleeping now. I bet she's sleeping. I bet her Chronic also is sleeping. Is Angela sleeping? This one, okay, and this one, I will leave it just for a bit to dry. And if you have scoring board, you can do it in your scoring board. Geez, some words I'm telling you like dyslexic. I'm scoring board. You can even in your scoring board. I can spread my legs. The cat is sleeping under the desk. So, Misa, what's your news? What are you making today? Bernie, you're one of the crafters that I first met when I came on YouTube. And I know this is too big, but what can we do? We will have a big opening. So I got these distress inks from May Larson. If you don't have inks to distress the edges, you can do what I was doing. I was just using a marker. And I should have distressed a bit the inside before I close it. But as I told you, when you don't have brains, you have feet. Veg pie, it's on the oven. So it's dinner time over there. Here it's 8 p.m. And I will use the map fabric in this journal. Even though I want to do a steampunk cover, but I don't have gears. And I have Wanda sent me some embossing, not embossing, die cuts. Okay, remember the word. Hi, Anita, how are you? Welcome. Wanda sent me. Where's this ink? Let's put it here. It will give more effect. So Wanda sent me some die cuts. It's paper, but I will probably emboss those and then put some paint on it to make them look like it's metal or something. It's rusted metal or something. Because if I go to AliExpress now and order some gears, it will take ages for them to come here. You know, they ship fast. They have low prices and free shipping, but boy, they ship fast. Imagine that if I ever get, if I order something and it comes faster than 50 days, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Hey, close the cap of the glue. Close this and see. Let's see how we can distress this, because I have that I can see it. So this will be a nice pocket. I have pork clips on the crock pot with barbecue sauce. And can I ask what is crock pot? What is crock pot? Heater is burning the pages on an antique. Heather! Come on, ladies. Joyce, I gave you the solution. Just send the damn book to me and you will be done fighting. fighting like little girls over a book. I will confiscate the word that book so you will have peace between you. My son-in-law is cooking us dinner tonight. What will he make? Have it. What is he making? I like when guys cook. My partner and my dad were good cookers. My partner were doing it in a wrong way, but because he was doing it with love, the food was always so tasteful. One day, we have fresh beans. He made fresh beans, and he was cooking it so wrong. I mean, really with a wrong method. But the food came so tasty. So the next day in my house, my mom cooked fresh beans also. And I turned to her that she's how many? 60 years cooker, and she's a wonderful cooker. And I turned to tell her, yesterday George did it better. I made her furious. And then I went to George and told him, guess what I told my mom? That your food was more tasteful than hers. And she told me, are you nuts? How can you tell that to the woman? I can compare to her. She's cooking so many decades. Crockpot is an electric pot. You slow cook food all day. All day? Boy, that's slow. When my partner tasted my mom's dolmadakia is the grape leaves that you make them a roll and put rice and stuff inside. Wow. He turns to me and say, tell your mom to adopt me. And then they didn't know each other. They haven't met. And I tell him, just wait. So I call my mother and I tell her, say what you want to say to her. And he turns to her and tell her, Mrs. Argyro, please adopt me. And she turns to him and tell him, just marry her if you want to be my son. We call them slow cookers. Oh, okay. The last meal he ate before he gone, before he went to coma, was my mom's dolmadakia. He hasn't eaten anything for days, so my mom went to hospital to visit him, and my mom was holding a tupper with dolmadakia and say, oh, and he ate dolmadakia. A few days after that, he passed away, but not from my mom's cooking. Anyway. Bye, habits. Hello. Bye, have company. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Habits. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I know I'm making you leave because I'm boring you. Just leave the window open to play so I can catch watch time. Lol. So cookies here. We don't waste. We don't waste. We save everything. And I have to distress those. Oh, thank you, Diana. You're very sweet. Nikki, did you make breakfast? What did you make? So now we have it more sturdy. And it's both sides because I like the ephemera to be both sides. That's why I did it. I'm glad you're showing how to do this. I never knew to make them. It's a long process. It takes, for me, I don't know how other crafters do it so fast. I mean, some crafters really do it fast. For example, ouch. Oh gosh, I hit my head with a handle. Yvonne White, she can make one jug journal per day. How does she do that? Only printing and cutting them, it takes me a day. Rice porridge. Okay, she doesn't make too big and too embellished junk journals, but still in all the coffee dyeing and cutting, the staining, and you know, you do stuff. But everyone is different, so everyone do it their way. I need to have some lunch. Okay, Debbie, thank you so much. What will you eat? And this is cut, and this is cut. So we have ephemeras here. And we'll continue our program. So this one, I will cut it and fold it. As you can see, she made them like this, so you can fold it and be one tag. Because if you print in thin paper, you need something to make it more sturdy. But if you print in heavier paper, you can cut it and have two tags. Put it in more use. This stupid thing, it's not straight. You get what you pay, as we say. Got this from supermarket. I'm considering making some videos in Greek, but doing it in videos, not in live stream. It will be like a sequel, and it will be. Let's put this down. At my daughter's school, they have an to cook food from the countries, and we all try the food, different dishes from Poland, Africa, Okay, that sounds very cool. And as you see this, I printed it both sides. So if it's both sides printed, no, I won't. Ooh. What should I do? What should I do? Anyway, I will glue it. Greek Spanish food. What is your favorite cuisine? Your favorite outside from your country, from your national cuisine? What is your favorite cuisine to eat? Nikki, you have traveled all over the world. What was your favorite dish? And which is your favorite part of the world? Which place would you choose to stay outside from your country? I would love to stay, for example, and live permanently in France, in some traditional village of France, or Italy, but more likely France. And I haven't been there on those, but with the internet and stuff, you can see them. Chinese food, yes, I like Chinese food also. Their food is amazing. Nope. I left white because this one is too small. Different fruits like Greek food on the day of that. I want to try Mexican, real Mexican food because I like the spice. I like Mediterranean food. I like, let's see, mashed potatoes and what is pinto beans with cornbread. Your traditional choice. I like that I ask what is non-traditional food and you say your typical. Is cornbread bread? You eat it like a regular bread? Do you eat bread with your food? And if it's cornbread bread, do you it's sweet or it's like cake or it's more like bread? Yes, I don't know what Pinto is. Also, she wrote Pinto, I think, if it's how they pronounce it. Pinto bees. So we have a big pocket here. And this we will fold it and make it as one. So we'll only cut the top of it and cut the inner corners. So we'll fold in. Sorry. A choke. I don't eat bread or cake or biscuits very often. Yes, Nikki's very keen. Nikki, do you still do the marathon thing? Nikki's a superwoman. She even ran marathons. I can go from here to there and she runs marathons. Maybe I will leave it like that. Let's cut it first. And it will be an open. Check that it's open. It opens. I can see. See the lights, I can see. Cause I wonder where you are. I wonder what you do. Can you see? It doesn't even cut. See? Can you see it here? Or cycle at the moment. Stupid thing. I can leave it open like this, even though I printed the back side because I didn't do it right. And you see, we have a white spot here. I could put some washi tape, but not. I will glue it and make it more sturdy. Last marathon was mountain marathon 2 years ago, last year around. It's not 2 years ago, in 2017, I mean. In 2017, you were running. A few months ago, I remember you running. I think it was just before you get the job. But you were running. She's a very fit girl. And she exercises and she do stuff and take care of herself. The stuff that we all should be doing. Joyce, are you here? Or you have slept? I will sing you a lullaby so you will sleep. Joyce didn't sleep all night. I'm not. Nikki, you're funny. Nikki is the type of person that she doesn't speak much, but when she opens her mouth, you get gold. So that will make it more sturdy. And we'll distress it and put an eyelet in this. You're here, and where is Heather? Where is Heather? If you don't have Heather, you will fall asleep. You need your partner in crime, so you will fight and keep the blood hot. Can you see how amazing is this paper? I don't know if the camera, oopsie daisy. I don't know if the camera picks it. Being is tinker. I don't know if the camera picks, but the papers are magnificent. They remind me, do you know what they remind me? What is Blair? Okay. Blarney Stone. What is Blarney Stone? The papers are magnificent. Let me leave it not moving so you can see them. Stalker. Okay, what are you accusing me that I did? What have I kissed? Can you see hot air balloons? And more hot air balloons. Nikki, explain yourself. What is Blarney Stone? I hope I'm reading right. They remind me of Da Vinci. You know, the Da Vinci sketches with the machines and, you know, all that stuff. Let me so explain. Don't make me Google it. You know, I know how Google it works, so don't let me Google it. Don't make me Google it. Hot air balloons. Missy, I'll explain. Because I'm suspecting Nick is being nasty. In Ireland, there is a rock everyone kisses. And what do you get when you kiss that rock? A tall, handsome man that can break a rock. Nikki, did you see that? That's the dimensional heart I saw you in picture. It's an ancient stone. If you kiss it, it will give you the gift of gab. What is gab? What is gab? Speak Greek, ladies. Speak Greek. This sound makes my mom crazy. The sound of cutting makes This sound, let me show you that sound. It drives her nuts. Lovely dimension. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lulu. You're still here. Okay, tell me that. Explain about the stone. It's an ancient stone where if you kiss it, it will give you the gift of the gap. What is gap? Love to talk. Oh, are you calling me chatty, Nikki? Are you calling me like that? You think I talk too much? Oh, geez, this is not printed nice. I have to cut the back of it also. Because I printed two sides. We torch each other, Nikki. We have that talent and we torture each other. We are black and white, water and fire. I'm Leo, she's Scorpio. So we are, my dogs and cat have better time than we do. Same when you calling me chatty. You hurt me. You hurt my feelings. We'll cry now. Okay. I have to watch that extra careful, so. I print them both sides. I find it more interesting. And most of them in the back side, I put lines, line paper from the collection. So you can write on it. Okay. Okay, here it needs more. It's a good thing I used to people travel all over the world to kiss it. So they can talk more. I like Ireland because, first of all, I like redhead people, and Ireland has a lot of them. Second, they have a very cute and they are kind-hearted. They are local, you know, but they are very kind-hearted. And I have seen stories in videos and stuff how kind-hearted they are. And I like the legends. They have the fairy tales and the legends, and I really like that part of them. Just let's close the pop stuff. You know, when you get notifications for who is doing what. Nikki, do you know where we have to put as public the videos that Mary Jo asked us to do? Asked us. Stupid thing. Oh, it damaged the paper. It's sitting, it destroys it. It destroys it, as I say. It doesn't cut it, it destroys it. Stupid thing. So it's in a couple of days. Yes, because it's a ton of work for her to place. Hello, Larry. Do you want me to send you the link? Joyce, since you are still up and you lost your virginity about live talking, do you want me to send you the link also so you can click on it and you can come here with sound? Don't worry, they won't see you. Oh, you're leaving me, so thank you so much. Making her. Okay, I will post the link here. Let's look. Her name is Nikki, Mary. Wow, that looks really bad on camera. Okay, I made it worse now. Antigraphy, okay. Come on, just do the copy paste. Okay. And she's lying. Her name isn't Nikki, it's Sneaky. Okay, that's the link in the Hangout. So everyone that wants to join, just come on over. And I had to turn my YouTube in English for you ladies, because last time Heather, I think it was, or Chronicraft or Angela, say that my link was in Greek and it has issues. So, okay, can't forget that name. Why, Neri, you won't forget that name? I'll forget names, or I give people other names, like you. It's Maria, and I call you Katrine, like that. For example, the secretary in our nurse school, I was calling that for years. Oh, sorry to hear that, Nikki. Mary, sorry. Right here. Hi, Rose. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm cutting and preparing stuff to make my next design team project for Nectar's creation, Nectaria Kazakopoulou. And it's a kit with more steampunk and industrial and, hot air balloons and vintage style junk journal. And the pages are magnificent. And I'm not just saying it because he gave me to do it, the project, because I have worked many times with materials that I don't really like the theme of them. Like, when they have a theme, even if the paper is pretty, I may not like the theme, but this theme I like it. I like hot air balloons. Hi, Rose, how are you? Catson is Nikki. And Rooster is Neri. Oh gosh, my waist, my seat is there and my cutter is there and I'm twisting my waist. Such an idiot. Because this stupid chair, it's a garden chair, it's not a chair with wheels. I have a chair with wheels, but I gave it away to somebody else because the chair was too huge to fit under the desk. It has arms and stuff. It was a really nice chair, but it was too huge for this desk. So oh my waist. It's like watching paint dry or have a glue gun, heat gun, drying stuff and I would never learn how to tell your YouTube name right, Nikki. Even when I was checking the channel and search for person search, even then I wrote it wrong. Come on, stupid thing to cut. Yes, Rooster is Neri Rose. Scrapping Rooster. I told Rooster the other days that we ate his wife because my mom had cooked chicken. So we ate his wife. And that's the last one. Oh gosh, why? Can you hear me and see me? I'm still here. Does everyone see me, or is the stupid internet speed slower than my brain? Hello, Yvonne. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Thumbs up. I know it must sound annoying. Thumbs up, subscribe, watch. It's so pressure. Even as a viewer, it's such a pressure. It's really annoying. It makes you want to say, I will subscribe if I want to, and I will watch if I want to, and I will give thumbs up if I want to. So give me a break. And we have more pages to come. So let's take a break from the cutting. Oh, because I twisted my waist. Are all the pages just working with steampunk? Yeah, they have a really cool steampunk style. I wish the quality of the camera is better. So, and look at the details, the collage that she has done. Like it's very documents, and it's she really did have a really cool steampunk style. I wish the quality of the camera is better. So, details, the collage that she has done. Like it's very documents, and it's she really did have a really cool steampunk. Hello, Nikki. You have to close your sound. Hello, Nikki. Details, the collage that she has done. Like it's
Sorry, go on. I got a stream signed off.
Close the sound. Close the sound in YouTube, and you can hear only from Google. So. Sorry, go on.
I got a stream signed off.
Oh. You have to close the sound in YouTube and hear from Google.
It's not going to work for me.
Why?
The sound playback thing. So just hey, hi. Gotta go then.
Thank you for stopping by, Nikki.
Bye.
You don't have to leave. Just stay.
Yeah, the sound playback thing. So just hey, hi. Gotta go then.
Thank you for stopping. It was so sweet of you.
Bye.
Yes, but we hear the sound, you know. Nice surprise. In the beginning, I thought it was a ghost. I thought What did I do this time? Why do I hear the voice since I close I turn off the sound? Let's take this on the side so we can hold this. Well, she tried. That's all that matters. It is. It was a very sweet and nice surprise. But she's from her laptop, so that's why we heard it double. Yeah. It's really fun when it's more than one people on the live stream because you chat and the other person can read the chat and you can hear, even for the viewers, more interesting because they can hear. Love the pages. Canvas Crop has some paper like this. 7 Gypsies. Yes, they are amazing rolls. Amazing. When I will do the flip through video of this baby, you will be able to see the pages better because I film it. I'm not live streaming the flip throughs. That's not bad, Neri. That's a good thing. That was the link for anyone that wants to join the live stream so we can hear. The only thing that you have to do is to close the sound from YouTube and to hear from Hangout. So we don't have... You know, the...
There you go. Came in again.
Hello.
Hello. No feedback that time.
Okay. I can put it on you if you want.
No way. I'm in bed.
Okay, I won't. If you don't click also, they can see you. Oh,
Don't
so
put
this
it on me. Don't put it on me.
Wow, this live stream is hot. In bed with Nikki.
It's still early morning. Breakfast in bed, excellent.
Yep. Hot live stream. If you don't click on you, people can see you. You have to click on your window. You know that, your experience in live streams.
I am. Not on my laptop, though. Yeah, I usually do it from my computer, so I've never done it on my laptop before.
I have clicked on you, but you have to click on you.
Yeah.
So they can see you.
Now I'm clicking on you. I'm not showing me.
Why?
I'm in bed.
She's in bed and she's sexy and he has the, you know, the hair, the Mexican. I can see you, I can explain to you what I'm seeing, people. So she has the messy hair, like that, upside down. How do you say it after sex? Hair. And she's wearing a top, a tiny. I don't know if the stripes we see it's from her top or a night thing, or, you know, something it's very thin and delicate and, you know, haba haba.
Oh, man. I knew it was risky coming on live with you.
I'm telling people you are hot and you say you don't like it. Jeez. I wish I was hot.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's very warm here, people. It's like 30 degrees.
We have storms on the way.
Storms and warm, it's nasty. Arita says she will help me start. Yep. Yep. Whatever you wish. That's why I'm sending you the link, Neri, so you will come and join and try it before you do it in your channel, so you will get an experience about it. I'm trying to help you lose your virginity, woman.
Oh, I've got to put my glasses on because I can't read chat without my glasses on. Now I've had to take it to the small screen. Yeah, everybody in the chat needs to jump on that link to get in and give Arista a good old fright.
Oh, what did that? I pressed something and I closed the.
Yeah, she's left that link open. You can all come and join.
I put it again.
Yeah, I was helping someone come on live once, and they posted that link you just posted in the chat there into a group.
Oh.
Because she thought it was the link to come and watch the video, but she actually she actually pasted the link. I said, Sibs, you're right. If everybody comes and joins in now on your live stream, it's like wrong link. Ah.
Mine songs are, kind. Nobody weirdo come and say stuff. You can always block them. So.
Yeah, you'll block me by the end of this. I'm just looking for my glasses. I can't find them. I can't read the chat without them. There you go. Be back.
I'm afraid I might give people whiplash because I'm all over the place. We don't have to see you, Neri. We can always hear you. Like, for example, here you can see Nikki, but you can hear it. And in order to see you, we have to click on the window. I explained to you. So don't have to worry. And you can just turn the camera somewhere else. No need to worry about lights either. I never saw my face.
And there's a control bar at the top as well, Deanna, where you can actually turn your camera off, but people can still hear you but not see you.
You're right, Nikki. That's also one thing. And also there is a click on the top you can click the microphone and fart as loud as you want.
Yes, you can. Yeah. The hardest thing about doing it live is actually keeping your project in the actually on screen.
Neri, if you do a live stream, you don't have to show your face, so no worry about it. We are not professionals here. No stress. Don't make it a big deal. It's not something to stress. It's not a big deal. We are friends among friends, and we play.
I don't know whether you can hear my computer, but the fan's working really hard now because it's overheating.
Oh, it's okay. We can hear it. We are memory keepers. Took this thing from China because they have it in this color and in teal color. So they took this thing in China and they presented in the latest exhibition and they wrote, "We are memory keepers" on top. And they sell it almost 10 times, no, 3 times the price of it. I got it in China, this thing, and it has 3 corners, 4 millimeter, 7 millimeter, and 10 millimeter. I saw it in a live stream, was from a person that was in that exhibition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creativation.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get me.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary. Wear your necklace and come on, so you will be a match.
Yeah. Well, I've been I've been talking about my Jon Snow painting, how ugly it is.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. I'm showing this to you, Aristi.
Let me see. Wait a minute. Oh, who is he?
Yeah, that's Jon Snow, and he's in the ugly.
If you want, click on you.
No. He's in the ugly stage. I don't show my ugly paintings when they're in the ugly stage.
Then I wouldn't show anything because everything I do is the ugly stage.
Ugly. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's what I call the fugly stage.
So we'll do this anymore because it's boring. Let's do the other stuff. So have you seen the cover I'm making, the Halloween junk journal? The design team project I did for brain freeze. Have you seen? Take it slowly and breathe. The cover I did as a design team project way in the back for May Larson. So I did the cover for an album. Let me bring it so I can show it to you. And that cover was like a Nick the Booksmith. Nick the Booksmith called it Frankenstein something. It's when you cut your paper in pieces. Let me bring it to you so I can explain because I'm really... here it is. So, in this one...
Aristi,
yeah.
Aristi, Neri says the link isn't working for her.
Why? It worked for you?
Yeah, it worked for me. Maybe you have to post it again.
I posted.
Yeah, share the link again. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So I don't know if you can see me all, but in the inside, I did this thing. And a few days ago, I saw Nick the Booksmith calling it Frankenstein something. And all you do is you take pieces of paper, not the whole paper. You cut it in smaller section, and then you glue them together on a base, and then you do the stitching, a zigzag stitch, where the papers join together.
Yeah.
See here?
Yeah, cute.
I know Nick you can see, but in Hangout we have better image than YouTube.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm going to do with this one also. Yeah. And I didn't know that they call it Frankenstein something. Yeah. So in the back of it, of this thing, of those tags, instead of gluing them one on the other, I will do this collage technique, and then off camera, of course, I will do the part of stitching. So still doesn't work?
Yeah, they're saying they can't.
Can you post it, Nikki? I don't know why. Are you Facebook friends with Neri so we can post it on Facebook to her?
No, no, I'm not.
Why doesn't it work? It doesn't work for anyone, any other of you? Any of you?
Can other people try and get in so that we can see if the link's working?
I will send it as a message to Neri, but I don't see what's the difference. Since it's not hiding part of it. Oh, geez, my stupid speed. I see Rose and Joyce and Nikki in Facebook. I see them all online. A great combination. A nasty, nasty, slow computer with a nasty, nasty internet slow speed. Neri, I sent it to you in Facebook. See if it works from there, but okay. Okay, post it again here. So we will cut stripes from this. And I brought other papers also. So.
Oh, did you get your sewing machine sorted?
The new one?
Yeah. There was something with the foot you were on about.
It always starts with a bad stitching in the beginning. It always has an issue underneath. But after a while, it runs smoothly.
Cool.
I know. Crazy. So we have scraps here. And we will cut it in more first time. It always does that in the beginning. I don't know why. Every time you start a stitch. So do you know what I did? I have stripes of paper. You know, when you cut and make you have a little bit like this one, for example. It's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Or this one. So every time before I start, I place a scrap of paper. And when it starts to sewing correctly, then I place the other item.
Right.
I didn't have any other options, so.
So Little Craft Creation says, do you want her to try the link?
Yes, why not? If she wants to.
Yep.
Whoever wants to can join. It's free, it's open.
Yeah.
We don't charge.
Kerry Thomas says, hi Aristi, how are you?
Oh, I didn't say it. Thank you. Hello, welcome, Kerry. Sorry, I was looking for it. So.
You see, I turned my camera off just in case someone else comes in so no one can see me in bed.
Why not? It's a good thing.
Well, no, when someone else comes in.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Miss Cloverson from YouTube. You must close from Hangout.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Miss Cloverson from YouTube.
I'm Michelle.
That's nice. That's nasty. You will wake my mother up.
Better.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Never go on live stream with your sound on YouTube on.
I've never used Google Hangout.
And how do you go live stream? You do live streams. How do you go on them?
Off of my phone.
So it's an application.
Yeah.
No, I've never tried to. I never have used Google Hangout. Well, I off on.
Welcome, Miso. Now that we can hear you normally. Oh, welcome. Nikki, click on Miso so we can see her. Welcome, Miso. We can see you. If you click on you, if you're in your laptop, click on you, go to your Hangout, and click on you so we can see you.
Hi.
There are 3 windows, and if you click on you, people can see you. You're pretty today.
Thank you. I haven't clicked on me.
Yeah, it's actually up to you, Aristi. You're the one.
Yes, I have clicked on her, but I'm click on her.
I wonder how slow this lag is there.
Click on her. If you can see in Hangout, we can see her. The thing is that you also, Nikki and myself, have to click on her.
I've clicked on her, but it doesn't work that way, Aristi.
But I have clicked on her. Why didn't? Can you see her?
I can see her in Google, but she's not appearing on YouTube.
Why? I don't know why. I can see her also on Google.
Sometimes when you have a poor stream, it takes a while for you to be able to switch it over. It might be your computer processing speed.
Okay, Michelle, are you click on here?
Yep.
Then I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm leaving it there. Maybe it will switch, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem that Eileen was having before her computer went AWOL. It wouldn't switch between the channels.
That's weird.
I have turned the thing on her, so
yeah. Might be your computer, Aristi. Might be on its way.
Are you applying something about the computer?
Yeah, sorry.
I know. I have a very cheap old computer.
Yeah. So did Eileen.
Something fun.
Yeah, so did Eileen. And when hers stopped switching between her and my channel, that's when we found out her computer was on its way out. And then it died. And then we had a funeral.
We are alive, so I can swear to you.
And we were very sad.
I can afford to die, my computer to die. I don't have another device. My freaking phone doesn't watch or do live. So we still see me. We can see so. I'm click on her.
Yeah,
I have to see her. Now I see you, Nikki.
Yeah, but not on YouTube.
I don't know. I have clicked on her. Oh, smart technology.
Yeah, your computer doesn't have enough processing to switch between the channels by the looks of it. Only on Google. I mean, I can put you on Google too.
Thank you, Lulu.
It's me.
One-on-one classes.
That's you.
Neri say one of us will have to. Okay, read it. One of you might have to find me. I need one-on-one classes. Lol. Thank you, Lulu, for being here.
Yep. No problem.
So tell us your news, Michelle.
I am working on an altered paintbrush. I just finished it last night.
For a gift or just for you?
Just for a gift. For family member.
I saw your haul the other day, the live stream you did with
Yeah.
the items you bought.
Those are my kids because they can help me read the.
Mary, do you have a message? Oh yes, go there. Okay. Mary, you're funny. You're really funny. Nikki, are you here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So you mean this switch part is on my computer thing?
Yeah, it's only you that controls the switching on YouTube.
No, I mean the problem that it's not switching now, because I remember the past when another person was live with me, we could switch. The problem that it's not switching now. I think Neri came. I'm hearing you double.
I turned my phone on so I could see the chat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. I shut down the window and then went to my phone to see the chat. That's what I always do on all my live streams. Just mute my phone as well, because you can hear through Google. You don't need to hear on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you hear in YouTube, you hear the echo.
Yeah.
So, what are you up to?
Today I'm just relaxing my back.
I click on Michelle again and still we don't watch her. You have a big craft room, Michelle.
Actually, this is my bedroom.
Oh.
So I got most of my bed takes up most of the room, but the rest of it has craft stuff all over.
Yeah, I click on her and still we can see her. I don't know why. Oh, come on. Hide broadcast, nor present. Let's see.
I wonder if it's like.
Can we see Michelle now?
Well, you should do, because you just said it. You've just presented her to everyone. Hang on.
So that doesn't mean that they can see her?
Hang on.
Let's see. Let's wait and see if we can see her profile. Check. No. Wow. Ridiculous. Does anyone read the chat? People will think we ignore them. Anyways. What is Neri saying?
Presenting.
Oh, okay. Still we can see myself? Jeez. Even when I press present her, we can still see her. Sorry, Michelle, for that.
Okay.
We can hear you, but we can see you. Even if I press present is to show you to everyone. But
yeah, it says that you can see me, but I don't see myself. That's okay though.
sorry for that. I don't know. Ouch. She did that already.
Can you read that to your sister? I'm not reading it on air.
Michelle, do you have any challenges or something going on now?
No, not right now.
I'm just asking in case you want to do a shout out. That's what because. Hi, Joyce. Don't worry, Mary. Don't let it stress you. And we don't throw anything because this might get handy for, you know, a smaller project. Like
what I do, I'm working on some stuff for a craft fair. I wonder if I have enough stuff.
Michelle, do you live stream daily?
No, this when my kids are not busy. They're the ones that read the.
Yes, your daughter.
Yeah.
I have seen her. Not seen, hear her. I have heard her.
And
it's nice to. Yeah, it's nice to have your.
It's only from my daughter. She has to come and get this text at my other daughter. I have 3 girls. Your sister wants you.
Hi, Joyce. Likes to do what, Diana? So we have squares, lines, music. Let's do it.
Right, I gotta go because I gotta get ready for work.
Okay, Nikki, thank you so much, you sexy lady.
Michelle can't see my sexiness.
I had the privilege to see
it. That's my cat, by the way. That's Carson.
That's a pretty cat.
Yeah, he was gorgeous. A really, really lovely cat. Anyway, gotta go. So
thank you so much for being here, Nikki.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Have a nice day at work.
Yeah.
So Michelle is just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
If you get bored or something and you want to leave, you're free. Don't let me hold you or think you have to be here for some reason or something.
I'm going to make a card.
I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna make a card.
Okay. I wish we could switch on you. I could make the thing work so people can see you. She's not a ghost, ladies.
No.
And she's looking pretty too today.
Thank you.
And some book page. The classic, the all-time classic book pages. I didn't cut those.
Well, I have someone that needs to talk to me on my phone, so I'm gonna have to go, and I might come back.
Okay.
All
you know the link?
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. And if you want me ever to your live, just say me so. But you store a live stream with phone, so I don't know how that works.
All right.
Hi, Fiona. Thank you so much, Michelle. And if you won't come back, if you want to come back, they leave me alone. I'm alone, my lady. The funny thing is, Neil, that the other days we managed to do the live stream and work. The thing worked. Why now it isn't working? Why it isn't working now? Jeez, you will forget your English with me. So since we are going to stitch this on, we won't put. We are good, Fiona. How are you? We won't put a huge amount of glue on it. And I won't mind if my images are overlapping each other. As you can see, this is a tag in a big size, and I didn't print it on cardstock. I printed on simple paper, a thin paper, simple copy paper. And I'm not using a big amount of glue, just a bit. Yes, I want this on top. What were yeah, those pretty tags? These rows, the tags, came in the kit of the beautiful papers that I saw you, that I was cutting. And they came from kit, and it's Nectar's creation. It's a Greek lady called Nectaria Kazakopoulou, and she makes printables. And I was in live last week, and they had the same trouble getting the ladies on there, so we could see her. Diana, could it be due to the distance? No, it hasn't to do anything with the distance. I have done a live stream before. I have done live streams with people coming over, and it was from USA and from Australia. I'm badly with fingers, hand. Glad you're here. Needed company. Oh, I'm glad you came, Fiona. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon too, Rose. Copper. And we just glue, 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 glue. No, that's not quite enough. Oh, here it is. I was looking for those. Jeez, 10 hours. Visitavo molesto scusate. Not with me for her. So this will go there. And that will go there. MSM, you mean the electric thing? The electric device. Is Michelle here? Hi, Heather. Joyce was here. And we need something here. Come on, sit there. Okay. Where is it? I'm looking for something. Thank you, Diana. But you must close your ears because I do it bad. I have a nasty voice. Let's find. Who is ignoring you, Joyce? I didn't know they call it like that. I saw Nick the Booksmith call it like that, but the first time I did it was in this project. And I didn't know they call it like that. I like the stitching, and I only do it because you take your scraps and you make it a whole piece of a new piece of paper. So I didn't know how they call it. But I saw her and she called it the, how you call it, let's see, Frankie paper. Ζεζίτα πολλά, όλα αυτά στα σκοτά. Να το πεις μία με τα φώτα ανοιχτά και ένα χάδι. Ζεζίτα πολλά. I was calling them collage, actually. Didn't call them. Where are you going, Heather? Oh, they start the cat fight again. Those girls are nasty. Nasty. But, they do it because they love each other. It's like when you were kids and boys come and kick you just because they were in love with you. Let's cut it a bit more, this one. And just trace it a bit. making recently. Oh, behave yourself. Behave yourself, ladies. You are grown kids. Play nicely. And normally, you should distress your edges before you put them. No, unless you are me and you do things upside down. So this will go to the machine and stitch in various places. Try to keep the machine on the edges so it will look like the two fabrics are joined together. Hey! Wow! Joyce, you're a nasty girl. Joyce, if Heather is a brat, then you're an eyelet. And they call also brats, or it's brands. You know, the metal things you put. Like these things. Do they call those brats? Are you creating? Did you ladies hit the like before you start your kite fight? Did you hit like before? Or you just came to start your cat fight? Like so this will be like that. And it will look cool after we do the sewing in it. I'm going to do the sewing now. So we'll go do the other two ones and we are out of here because it's really late here. The pineapple pattern art. Where do you see a pineapple? Isn't the pineapple the fruit? Can see any pineapples? Rose, you are losing me. What is the pineapple? I mean, where do you see it? Is it everywhere? Anywhere here? Can you see it somewhere here? This goes like that. So this will go like that. So we'll have to put our items like this. Is this a very old-fashioned Victorian crochet part? Oh, you mean the one that goes like that? Yes, I know that. My mom has made it. My mom, she was amazing crochet, and I have a video showing some of her crochets, the items that she made, and actually those items are just the scraps that I didn't put in a box because I have my stuff still in a box. So she has made some crochet for me because the items I wanted to crochet for me are items with a theme. I don't like, you know, that repeated patterns. I want them to look like a pen, to have a theme. So I like when she was making me stuff that it's like a paint, for example, to be like, I have a huge one. It's the size of a blanket. That is a geisa. Geisa is, I don't know how you call it in English, is the lady in China that wears that amazing clothes and makeup, and you know. So I have another with a huge sail ship. I like those type of how can I say it? Those type of crochet, to have a pattern, to sew something, to be like a paint. So those, I had them with me when I was not living here. So when I moved in again, when I moved in again with my mother, I didn't unpack them. They are still in the box. So I can show them to you. Plus they are huge. It will be really hard to put it on frame. But they are magnificent. Magnificent. Really like those. She was amazing crocheting, but now, 2 years now, she had an accident 2 years ago, and her hand isn't working anymore. It's not functional. She's having trouble even washing her hair. What, Rose? Sorry, Joyce. What? I don't know if that's a term or not. So you have to look over there. Let's put it straight. Okay. Have the music notes. Where is Kiki? Is he okay? And Michelle, are you here? Will you come back? Nope. Like this. So we need a stripe there. Nope. The other one. right. And we have to distress it here. Here, like that. Yep. Everyone left because Heather is. Oh gosh, Joyce, you're lucky. You're really lucky. I was wondering where Kiki was too. Yeah. Where is Kiki? Even for hello, she always come here. And I don't have the. What day is today? Is it the day that she had to go to the doctor? Is it today? No, too much brown on brown. Oh, book page. Guess what? I know she posted your live. Yes. But where is she? I mean, is she okay? Is she crafting? Just worrying because, you know. Doctor office. Okay, if you can talk to her, give her much, much love. And let's hope and pray or whatever everyone believes and wish for the best. Let everything go. She has a health issue. Kiki is very supportive and very sweet to all of us. Just think how many hours Kiki spent and be subscribed to all this channel and posting and promoting those channels to her group, saying live alert and live alert and live alert. She's very, very, very supportive to everyone. Supportive. So she's really, really sweet to all of us. I don't know. We need something here. It's really empty. Oh. Yes, she's a very sweet person. That's nice. That's very nice, Rose. Many of us do, Rose. So that's it. Let's cut the too much extra spare beer. And I will completely cut it because it must be after it's cold here now. It's late. So that's the one. That's the other. And let's do the third one so I can stitch them tomorrow. And I will close because I said hi to you earlier. Hi, Azur. How are you? Welcome, girl. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And I know she has told me her name, but I don't remember even to save my life. That's how clever I am. This will go here, even though it's a big piece. Not sure who is fighting, but this is live or not drama-free live. The glue stick is ending. What are you talking about, Azur? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Did something happen? Because when we say that Joyce and Heather are fighting, they are doing for fun. They are not doing it in real. They are playing. Don't you, girls? What happened, ladies? Hello, Maxi. I'm just preparing stuff for my junk journal. So I'm taking scraps of pieces to do a collage so we can just sew better, and like these ones, that's the back of them. And we'll make something like this with the stitching. But I can't show you the stitching on the camera because my machine, first of all, it's not in this table, but it's on the table. And second, I can have the name and a right angle. Sorry, let me get it straight. Heather and Joyce are playing with each other and teasing each other. Am I wrong? And is anybody annoyed by that? Thumbs up, people. Don't forget to, if you come, thumbs up. Azura. No, we don't have any dramas. They were just playing with each other. They are not both very nice and sweet ladies. So they're just playing. If any one of them was, angry or offended, you know what I mean, or annoyed, they could just walk away or say, please stop it. But they are friends and they love each other and they do that. I don't know about you, that anyone has already many problems in real life. So We don't need any extra. I don't know about you, but I believe that most of us consider crafting as a creative way to escape. We can express our opinion freely and say, especially in this channel, you can say whatever you wish, whatever you wish. I won't tell you, oh, don't talk about this subject or that other subject. And you can have a different and opposite opinion from what I have, but you don't have to be aggressive to another person. And I don't think so far anyone has been, nasty to another. Joyce and Heather are just teasing each other. I don't know, I got this a game. If it's not, just say so. Because they are both sweet ladies and they are not, kids or something. Music notes, where's the music notes? It will cover the letters, and I don't want to cover the letters. So that's here, and that's there. There. This is not straight. Oh, my back is killing me. Okay, glue here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Sorry, we're playing about watching two paint book crusade patterns. Someone like to crusade. Yeah, that's the theme. I really like this paper you're using. Thank you so much, Mugsy. They are really various scrap pieces from pattern papers. Yes, I think 60 was time to break out. So I don't know. Yeah. Explanation, I really have no idea. I was wondering. Well, let me tell you. Just a minute so I can glue this down. So, the music paper and this paper and this paper are from Tsunami's Rose designs. And if you go to a junk journal video of mine when I do a flip through, you will find all the links there. This also, it's from Tsunami's Rose. All the other papers, this one and this one and this one that I have cut here and have it as scraps, are from Nectar's creation. And they are all kits that they are sent to me to make design team projects for them. I don't buy them. So I'm really, really lucky and blessed to have those ladies to give me stuff so I can design for them. So that's first time. No, I have to cut it. So this will go here. Let's find the line so we can cut it straight. I don't glue them very well down all the way because I know that I will be sewing them. This will go there. I'm so grateful that Mace gave me the distress inks because they are really, really, it's not to work when you have the proper tools. I don't know how to explain. I usually craft with no proper tools, so it's really amazing when you have the proper tools to do the right job and you have the result that you're going for, you're looking for. So she was kind enough to send me two distress and dappers, two distress things. The walnut stain and the coffee thing. Vintage photo, sorry, the vintage photo one. And I must say, I like the walnut stain better as a better result, I think. This should go there, but it doesn't, so. We need something longer for that. Cheers. Hello, Kiki. How are you? I'm glad that everything is okay so far. We were all wondering and asking about you and how are you. You say you have so many friends that wants you to be good and be safe and care about you. The ink, the brush thing you can use, I was using kitchen sponges after our kitchen sponges because I didn't, because we are talking about you, that's why your ears were big. I was using kitchen sponges after we were done with the dishes, you know, and the sponge was too old and too for garbage. I was taking and keeping the yellow part and cut it in small sections and use it. So, but I don't know how you can make your own ink. In that, I must say I'm not. I don't have an idea. So I can't help you in that. On that, sorry. I don't know what type of ink is in this, but it killed itself. So that goes like that. This will go like this. How does it stay? Where do you stay? They last long. Azure. In what country are you living? And don't ask me about inks because I have no idea. I'm not an expert in that. So we did this one. And as I told you, it's not glue all the way because I will stitch it. That will be the front of it, and that will be the back of it. And we did this one. And we did. I'm a slow crafter, Rose. America. Okay, Azur, if you're in America, you have some stores and some stores that have crazy discounts. For example, Hobby Lobby had 75% off discount. So don't take this ink over there. It's better to go and buy them ready. I mean, this ink over there costs, I don't know, €4. I don't know how it's the normal price. €4, 4.5. I will say 4, for example. You can get it for 2. 1, 2. So it's cheaper than making your own, because when you make something your own, you have to get to really see if it's cheaper. So it's better to get an original. You don't have to buy the whole collection, buy some certain stuff. This was given to me. I didn't buy the half confess. And this here, because we don't have the huge craft store with a huge discount, and we don't have discounts on craft items, actually, this here cost $7. It costs €6, but euro it's more expensive than $1. So here, this one costs $7. And yes, but if you want to make your own, you will have to pay. Do you know what I was using to make to distress my edges? Believe it or not, I was using this. This is a shoe thing. But this also costs here around €3. So I was using this with a sponge. And this is for shoes. Plus, I bet if you talk to your crafty friends in USA, they can go there and buy something for you and send it to you, because it will be I don't know. I don't live there. I don't know how the crafter stores are. Or I know some of those stores sell online, but you have to see the price. For me, this one cost $3, and this one cost $7. So I got this, but this one smell. This is for the shoes. I don't know how to make my own. You have to see what is the real price, because yes, you know what the nasty thing about this is? This smells. This really stinks. If you go to a supermarket and open items that are for shoes, they stink, they smell. Plus, you can get them, I bet, in USA cheaper, the original items. So if you take 2 inks, one like this that it's for a different case, and one like a station that you have coupons and stuff, and I don't know, because we made some items household, but they end up being more expensive than the original, especially in countries like yours, when you can find for crazy low prices stuff. And if you can go to the store by yourself, you can say, okay, Joyce, would you please go and use this coupon and buy me this and send it? I don't know, it might be, that's the way I would do it. Because I told you, this one, it's not cheap also. So if I was living in USA, this one will be more expensive than this one with discount. Just saying. I have made homemade gesso, I have made some other stuff. For example, all my glues, it's one glue. It's one glue. All my glues, it's one glue. And I put water. Here's my texture base. My texture base, it's for walls. It's a base for walls that cover the holes of walls. So I use this one because the texture base here costs crazy money. We have brands and stuff, but it's crazy money here. So this is my glue. This is a wood glue. This bucket cost me 4 euros for almost 5 euros. 5 euros is around $6. And it's so thick that it doesn't even drop. It's really, really thick. So I put it in bottles like that and like this. And some I put more water and some I put less water. It's really creamy. Can you see? It's really thick. It doesn't even drop. So I use those. Everyone uses what they can have. So this glue works like a Mod Podge, like a sealer, like a matte medium, like a decoupage glue, like everything. And it works wonders. Yes, I know, I understand that, yet that you don't go out of your home, but yes, you will. I'm sure you have crafty friends that can work with PayPal and they can ship it to you. You know? Yeah. Azor, don't feel bad about it. I'm unemployed. I live in Greece. I live in Greece where their salaries are, 300 and 400 euros per month. I live in Greece. I had to return home with my mom because I'm unemployed 3 years now. And unemployment here, it's crazy, crazy high. Imagine we have a huge immigration, more than 1 million young people with degrees and brains and, education left the country to find work somewhere else because unemployment is very high here. You don't have to give thumbs down. So I'm really broke, so I know how you feel. Yes, I'm poor too. I'm really poor. I'm so poor that if you see my walls are black for the lack of heat and the lack of we don't have actually a heat system here. We have 2 small electric heaters that we don't use often because we can pay the bill, and we don't have a proper, how do you say, when you cover the walls properly, isolation? How do you say that? So when I can give you one example, when it rains, the rain drops next to my bed. So if that gives you an idea. What is show police? So I know how hard. I understand you. And my mom gets a pension. She is really old. She managed to get her pension last year, even though she's 72 going to 73. She managed to get her pension last year. And her pension, hello, it's 300 euros. If you can live with 300 euros, we can't. So, shoe polish. Okay, yeah. The bad thing is because I try to sell my crafts to save my job journal so I can have an income. That is my only income. If you use some items like this, first of all, I'm afraid about the person that will buy it, if it's toxic or it will cause to the person any, breathing problem. And then it smells bad. So you don't have to, you don't have to be rich to craft, even though here in Greece, I have a person told me, I went to a store one day and I was looking for cheaper version of ink pads. And I told him, just give me the cheapest you got. And he turns to me and told me, you know something? Crafting is a very expensive hobby. You should change a hobby. And I was looking like, what? It's like he threw to my face, you're too poor to craft. And it's like you're putting a limit to your creativity. Why? No, nobody can tell you what you do. Nobody has the right to tell you what you do. You what you do with what you have. It's like that. If you see my clothes, for example, if you see my clothes, I have only one pair of jeans to go outside, and even in winter I wear short t-shirt and on top my jacket, because only a short t-shirt that I have fits me anymore, and even that t-shirt has a stain from bleach. So I'm not, all my clothes I wear inside my house, I wear pajamas, and all my pajamas are so damaged that even though I go to the sewing machine and stitch them together, the fabric is so ruined that it still tears apart. So don't tell me about broke. I know about broke. And what drives my mom crazy is that every dime, every euro that comes in my hand, even as a gift, even from doing a distance, even from selling some laces, even from selling a journal, it goes all to craft. And she tell me, are you nuts? Why are you spending all your time there? You need new glasses. You need new glasses. You need new clothes. You need shoes. You need socks. You need pants. I don't have a pen. I don't even have a pencil bra. My bras are like, completely damaged. And she told me, you're not doing that. And I told her, okay, you smoke. I craft, So I know how you feel. So I feel bad about you have to buy proper ink. But if I was living in USA and had a spare something to buy, I wouldn't buy something like this one. You do what you do with what you have. It's that simple. The only thing I was saying that is, if you have €2 to spend it on better, because cheapest is sometimes worst. The cheapest is worse. Here in Greece, we say the cheap meat, the dog eat the stew, the juice of it. But even dogs don't eat it, because sometimes cheap is more expensive. I don't know how to explain it. Crayola marker will be expensive. You have to buy the Crayola marker, so a normal ink will be cheaper. I was using also, for example, for distressing, I was also using pastels, the dry pastels that you use for painting. I had them years and years now, so it has various shades of brown in there, and I use also those for distressing the edges. So not everyone has the stunning craft rooms and the expensive supplies and stuff. And if you see me use some stuff, it's 90% of those are gifts. I didn't buy that. It was given to me by May Larson. So I have 4 of those from May, from Cranky Crafter, and from Cranky Crafter, and this was given to me more than 2 years ago. It was given to me 2 years ago. So I didn't buy those. You know, crafting community is very supportive to each other. I have 3 or 4 bunches. This is one of it, and this is the other one. And there is one of what Natasha gave me, and there is another one that makes small hearts. So, hello, Krista. How are you, darling? How have you been? If you see me do these papers, I didn't buy those. Do you know how grateful I am to Namis Rose, Daisy Collins, that she has me on her design team so I can craft and make journals and sell them? And she's crazy supporting, because in the beginning I was doing crafts because I didn't have not even the proper paper. No. So this kit, for example, it was given to me by Nectaria to make it as the design team project. Even though I'm in Daisy's design team, and the design members have a huge discount, and her packs are already crazy cheap. Hi, Debbie. I still can afford to buy from her, and I feel bad about it. I still can afford to buy from her to say, okay, I want 3 kits, for example. I mean, 3 kits for me, it will cost $5 because we have a crazy discount. And she already has very low prices in her kits. So Azure, you don't have to feel bad about your craft or anyone to feel bad. Okay, that makes. So let me show you what other papers I found to put inside there. I found a coffee dye. I'm just preparing for my junk journal, Crystal. Krista. Sorry, I always call you Crystal. Sorry. I'm just preparing, so it has a lot of preparation. So I found some online maps for free. They're vintage, and I will use some of those. I don't know about these two. Let's keep it. Come on. This is a music note paper, but I will certainly use this one, for example, and a coffee stain that I wrinkle it. Thank you, Krista. So I wrinkle it, and it looks very vintage. It was white, actually. And I found this one, and this one, I don't know if you can see, this one is a boat, and it's really too blurry because I coffee stained, but I wanted that effect, so it looks transparent, but it's with coffee. And this one is a vintage map also, but it's in color, so I coffee stained that, so it bleeds. See, this is some logistic book. They are all coffee stains. Some squares. The line paper. Another map. Also, this I don't know if I will put it, and if I put it, I will probably fold it because I like vintage maps, and we have these are free downloads. And not this one, the maps, like this one. I like vintage maps and Latin maps, and I have made this paper also. Can you see? This is with simple coffee stain and it bleeds, but it smears the ink a bit. So I like vintage map, and we have in our house with my mom. In the past, we made a lot of vintage maps. So this is from Tsunamis. There are music notes, and another map. So we'll have to cut those also and put them in the journal. How long am I live? Can everyone tell me? How long have I been live? First of all, I will have to take one of these papers. I have coffee stain paper when I'm not dark enough. I use my precious polish for the edges. This is okay, but it's tall, so we'll have to cut it from underneath. You know another trick, Krista? Take your coffee and put somewhere in a, in a vase or something, a jar, in a place, some spoons of coffee with a little bit of water. Don't add too much water, just some spoons of water, and make a cream. And that cream will be too dark, and you can do stencils with it and make some, like here, when I wrinkle the paper, then you can place it. Another trick I did, I was taking coffee and sprinkle it like it's salt. So when I was sprinkling on the surface, because this is glass, so I was taking my coffee and sprinkle it, and after I sprinkle, I spray a bit of water, just a bit of water, and place my paper above until this. So the sprinkles of coffee went in parts and parts and did a stain. So I don't just dip the paper in coffee. I don't do that. It's nice to have the effect, and that gives effect with, here it is. Can you see? This is sprinkles. This is not a coffee stain paper. It's not just dipping in coffee. You don't get that effect. Can you see? This is sprinkles. Can you see it? You have to have a surface that it's not, it won't damage with water. So you need a glass or a metal or something, a smooth surface, and you sprinkle your like salt your coffee, and then you spray just a teeny amount of water, not much, and then you press your paper above, and you don't move it, you just press it, and it gives. Can you see that? These are spring. And what I do is, okay, I take my paper. Let's see let me see what to do. I take my paper, spring, okay, do this, and then take this paper outside. I take the next paper, sprinkle, and do the print, and place it on top of the previous paper, so the papers get both sides a print. Do you understand that? So when I take the paper, let's put this aside. So a sprinkle. Do this. You don't smear, you don't want the coffee to expand. You don't need much water. You just sprinkle it. You do this, then you take it outside. And when you sprinkle, oh, come on, your next page, and this has sprinkles, you put it on here, where here it's clean. So you stack the papers on top of each other. And that way you get both pages an impression, a print, if I may say so. So you stack them, stack them, stack them. And then, believe it or not, I hand them from the row like it's closed. I hand them like that. I hand them. If you see, it's very straight. My paper turned out very straight. Another trick is, if you go and buy copy paper, don't buy white, especially if your projects, the projects you are making are vintage looking. So if you go and buy copy paper, don't buy white, buy green. It has the same price. It's almost the same price. The difference, it's very, I mean, it's under $1, the difference. The same pack, the same amount, and the difference is under $1. So I take my paper already green. So I don't need to use huge amounts of coffee to dye it. My paper, it's already green, it's not white. Let me show you my paper. So as you can see, my paper is already green, it's not white. Oh no, you can't see it. Anyway, the paper is not white. So here's a white paper and here's a green paper. Can you see the difference? Because you earn money, you don't have to put all the paper inside, dipping it inside coffee or tea. You don't have to, you just put stains with various ways. You can even use cheap watercolor paints and do splatters and stuff, and impression or stencil. So here's the difference. This is white and this is green paper. So everything you see here, it's not the paper dip in coffee. It's the splatters and stuff that I did. It's an extra thing. Do you understand? Am I making any sense? So if you see here, see my paper, can you see it splatters? I didn't coffee stain it, all of it. I didn't dip it. I'm just cleaning. I'm just putting splatters and a bit of water and cleaning the surface. So this is lighter. Can you see? It's nothing. And it gives print and character. Another way that makes your projects look more expensive and more fancy and stuff is the sewing. If you sew them. And if you can afford to get a machine, or you don't already have a machine, you can buy from China a cheap one for the hand. A very cheap one. Most of you might have a sewing machine, or you can find in thrift stores and second-hand machines and stuff, especially there that they have crazy low prices. Can you see the stains? You're welcome, Krista. So if you can do that, you can find a cheap machine for under how much? They have with €4 in AliExpress, those machines for the hand that is go like that. It's for the hand. And you can put decoration stitches on them, and they automatically, your paper look higher, more expensive, more worked. really cold right now. Yeah, I was using my mom's sewing machine. She had a Singer. Then use your scraps. It depends what you make. Use your scraps. You can imagine how many scraps of fabric I had. Tiny, tiny scraps. I got them. So we'll cut it on top, even though it will remove the on the top or on the bottom. This is too long, so I will have to cut it. Anyway, we'll find it later. On the top bit. I went to a tailor, I think it's called, it makes men's shirt. And I went and asked him, and he gave me his scrap pieces, tiny, tiny pieces of fabric like that. And you can collage them and do your covers. If you see my journals, first in the beginning, you will see many journals that I have, especially the first sewing machine I did. It was like these pages, but done with fabric. So it was tiny pieces of fabric combined together. The first one I made was okay, Krista. I will have to close also because I'm cold and it's really late and I don't want to wake up my mother. The first journals I made was I used book pages and I cover the cardboard. I still use stuff like that to make my covers. This is boxes, moving boxes that I found in supermarket. I don't buy them. They have stuff in there that goes in supermarket. And I go and will ask them. Yeah, if you go there, you will find it's crazy, crazy, crazy low to get one of those machines. And you don't cry your money afterwards to say, oh gosh, I lost my money. And oh, I can use that because my machine is too good and I don't want to damage it with a paper. Can anyone tell me how long have I been on? Have I been live? I don't know, it must be more than 2 hours. Where are you going? Where are you going? I have to cut it with a scissor. Yeah, you're probably right, Diana. And you have been here all this time. Thank you so much. Diana was one of the first people that came to my live streams. I don't remember, geez, I'm really nasty, but I don't remember the name of the first lady that came to my live stream. But Diana is here since the beginning. So let's see. It's 4 hours. Jeez. I will have to go because it's really, I'm like a bad pain, can get rid of it. No, I like you. I really like you, and I'm really grateful for being here. I'm really grateful for you. You're very sweet and supportive. So I guess I will close this because it's already 11 p.m., 11:07. And this makes noise and annoys my mother, and I make noise and annoy my mother, and she wants to sleep, so I will just shut my mouth so she can sleep and I won't bother her. And Heather, you're nasty girl, nasty. Don't worry, we will meet. I will close here and unplug, and then I will take the laptop on my bed as I usually do, and we will talk from there. Naughty girl. I love her sense of humor. I love Heather's sense of humor. It's really nice. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for spending your precious time watching me slow like a turtle, craft like a slow turtle. Thank you for your support, your feedback, just thank you for being you and being here, for sharing your time with me. Really, really appreciate it. Hugs and kisses. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button. You know the stuff we crafters do to each other. Yes, Heather Troublemaker. So we'll speak soon. Hugs and kisses. Yes, Rosa, I'm a turtle. I'm really slow crafter. I'm really slow, as you can see. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Hugs and kisses.